Hey Patriots, this is a week of incredible comebacks across DBU athletics, with DBU baseball coming back in the 12th inning to win their series opener, DBU women's tennis pulling off an upset over Lubbock Christian, and to start off this edition of Patriot Insider, our women's golf team who fought back to claim their second consecutive Lone Star Conference championship. After day one of the Lone Star Conference Championship Tournament, the number 4 Lady Patriots found themselves in 4th place. In the third round, DBU beat UT Tyler by 13 strokes to remain in the top 4 and advance to middle match play. Jordan Carr led the way, firing an even par 72 and playing her final 8 holes at 2 under. DBU carried that momentum into a thrilling championship match against St. Mary's, tying 2.5 to 2.5 in regulation before winning in a 1-hole playoff. Ella Cheek and Gracie Grant delivered clutch birdies on the playoff hole, securing the Patriots' 4th Lone Star Conference title in the last 5 years. Head coach Kenny Trapp has been named the LSC Coach of the Year for the 2nd consecutive year and for the 5th time in his career. Freshman Gracie Grant was named the LSC Player of the Year and Freshman of the Year. Ella Cheek, Gracie Grant, and Jordan Carr garnered first team recognition, and Madison Yude was named to the second team. The Lady Patriots now gear up for regionals on May 5th through 7th at La Paloma Golf Club in Amarillo, where they'll go in as the number 1 seed. Number 20 DBU wrapped up their season series with Oklahoma State on Tuesday night in Stillwater, coming up short against the Cowboys. On Friday night, DBU pulled off one of the most historic comebacks in program history, rallying from an early 2-8 deficit to come back to beat Louisiana Tech in extra innings, 16-15. The Patriots chipped away at the lead all night with huge hits from Jake Bennett, Michael Detallo, and Adam Burkholdt. Burkholdt delivered the biggest swing of the game, crushing a go-ahead grand slam in the 10th inning to give DBU a 15-11 lead, but Louisiana Tech answered with a grand slam of their own to knot it up. DBU fought back once again in the 12th as Detallo delivered the game-winning RBI single. In the bottom half, the Bulldogs threatened with bases loaded and no outs, but Zach Todd was able to retire the next 3 batters to seal the win. The following day, La Tech evened the series with a 10-3 win. DBU's runs came from a 2-run single by Ben Tryon and an RBI single from Grant J. In Sunday's rubber match, DBU clinched the series with a 5-0 win. Ryan Borberg dominated on the mound, tossing 7 shutout innings, earning him Conference USA Pitcher of the Week honors. The Patriots broke through in the 4th inning when Mason Swinney delivered a 2-run double, and Nate Humphreys extended the lead with a 2-run homer and an RBI single. The Patriots are now back home for the week with a midweek game against Abilene Christian on Wednesday and a conference series against Florida International this weekend. The men and women's track and field team finished off their 2025 regular season at the J. Fred Duckett Twilight Relays at Rice University. Ellie Fry captured the 800-meter title, crossing the line at 2:10.9. Kendall Brown set a new PR and school record, launching the javelin 35.25 meters, marking the farthest throw in DBU history. Micah Fitch ran at 358.82 in the 1500-meter, now owning the 11th fastest time in the LSC, while Landon Lindsay improved his 400-meter hurdles time to 53.89, ranking 3rd in the LSC. The team now turns their focus to the Lone Star Conference Championships at the 3-day meet hosted by Eastern New Mexico beginning on Thursday. The DBU stunt team headed to Nashville for Stunt Nationals, entering the weekend ranked 7th. They opened with a dominant performance, defeating St. Mary's for the 5th time this season, this time by mercy rule. The team went on to put together their best performance of the year against Vanguard, but came up just short in a 16-12 loss. Final national rankings will be released soon to reveal the place the Patriots officially finished in. In the final matches on the Patriot tennis courts, men and women's tennis took on Lubbock Christian on Saturday afternoon. The Lady Patriots pulled off a huge win, defeating the 20th ranked LCU women's team. Even after dropping the doubles point, they responded with a dominant showing in singles to secure a 5-2 team victory. The men dropped their match following the women. On Sunday, both teams traveled to TCU to face UT Permian Basin. The women continued their strong play, sweeping UTPB 7-0 to punch their ticket to the Lone Star Conference Tournament. Emily Buchanan capped the regular season with an undefeated 21-0 record at line 5 singles, and the men battled with heart and determination but came up short, closing out their 2025 campaign. The women now prepare for the Lone Star Conference Tournament beginning on Thursday, while they will meet Lubbock Christian again for the first round. That's all we have for this edition of Patriot Insider. As always, you can follow your favorite teams on socials, download the DBU Athletics app, or head to dbupatriots.com. But for this edition of Patriot Insider, I'm Alexis De La Garza, and go Patriots!